Welcome back to Call of Duty Mobile, everybody. Today we got some really exciting stuff coming your way in the form of a new update from the Call of Duty Mobile team that we're going to be breaking down, including the fact that it looks like zombies might still be coming in this Halloween update. So definitely a worthwhile update, along with some more Halloween details we're getting about new classes, skills, game modes, etc., etc. So make sure that you guys are subscribed with that notification bell hit for more Call of Duty Mobile videos on any new info that does come out. New gameplay as soon as new updates come out, and there's new stuff that we can cover, new skins, new weapons, new anything, something new's coming to the game. We're checking it out, and it's looking like there's gonna be some insane skins in the Halloween update for us to go after, which we are definitely gonna be going after with a big boy crate opening. Like over here, we're seeing some insane AK-47 pumpkin skins along with a dope pumpkin carving knife and pumpkin grenade, but that AK skin is looking insane, and to go along with it, this was also leaked, which looks like an insane M4A1 skin that looks kind of high-techy, maybe like a little bit skeleton-y. We don't know if this is necessarily going to be Halloween specific, but nonetheless some awesome guns that we are going to be going after and trying to show off for all you wonderful people out there. And another thing that we know the Halloween update is going to be bringing is this. Now what you guys are seeing here is going to be some form of a lucky draw system where you are able to purchase draws, which will get you one of the items listed over here in this little area. And some of the best items are going to be the Outrider skeleton skin, which I need to get my hands on. That's going to be insane. And another form of epic weapon or something that's going to coincide with Halloween. So definitely some dope guns we are going to be chasing and trying to show off. So stay tuned, be subscribed, and have that notification bell hit. But that's not the Call of Duty Mobile update that we are talking about today. That's just some stuff I want to make sure to toss your way, as well as some pretty noteworthy leaks that have come out as of late. Because like I was saying, there was an update from the Call of Duty Mobile team detailing potentially zombies coming in the Halloween update, along with new classes, skills, game modes, etc., etc. And that's actually something very interesting that you guys are going to be seeing in the background, because this is some leaked hardpoint and rockets only gameplay that I managed to get. Because when they were releasing the initial Halloween update, there was like this hour-ish time period where the game was glitched and a ton of game modes were unlocked, and I actually managed to get some gameplay over here, and it was pretty decent. And the hardpoint game mode is a ton of fun, by the way. Definitely a huge fan of it. Rockets only, frustrating, but some goofy fun, I'll give it that. And throughout this hour-long or so glitch, it was also revealed that there's going to be a dedicated Halloween standoff playlist coming as well, that is going to be the Halloween standoff map, rotating through every game mode like hardpoint, domination, team deathmatch, all that type of jazz. So definitely some cool stuff coming our way from that little leak, and you guys are going to be seeing some of that gameplay in the background, like I was saying. But without further ado, let's get into this Call of Duty Mobile update. So this was posted just the other day in the form of a Call of Duty Mobile community update. We are going to be reading over this update and letting you guys know everything that it details, and even breaking down a couple of very key and interesting points like that zombie thing that I was talking about. So we are a couple of weeks into this explosive launch for Call of Duty Mobile, and week by week we are blown away by you, the community, and your support, excitement, and enthusiasm. You've broken records, played hundreds of millions of matches, and created community spaces all over the world. We love it all, and we have plenty of fantastic content on the way for you all, like weapons, characters, skills, events, rewards, and more. Instead of just praising you all though for this entire post, let's go over some upcoming events, talk about feedback, address some bugs, and jump headfirst into this Call of Duty Mobile community update. So in case you guys haven't been able to figure it out, this is not me just saying random words. I am reading this community update for y'all so you guys can take in all this information while you are hopefully watching this dope leaked gameplay in the background, and just trying to be as informative as possible. News and updates. There are plenty of specific events coming up this week, some of which are listed below, but we are dying to share one major event with you. Now, if this ain't a teaser for zombies, I don't know what it is, because as we know, zombies are known, well, they're dead. They're undead, but they're dead. And ain't no bigger teaser of a way to combine that with Halloween than by saying we are dying to share one major event with you. This is a major teaser towards what could be that Call of Duty Mobile Zombies game mode finally being added in. Halloween, of course, being a prime time to add it in, because Halloween is the time of spooky things and, I don't know, dead people walking around. It's not exactly a Christmas type of thing, you know? So definitely ties in that way. And then the fact that they are kicking off this community post with this little teaser saying we are dying to share one major event with you. The dying thing ties in perfectly with zombies, and then a major event. I think a zombies game mode qualifies as being pretty dang major, so we got definitely an interesting connection going on over there. This might be some form of other an event too, but I can't really think of what else this could be besides zombies, which just like immediately jumps out at me. But if you guys have any ideas for what this might be, let me know in that comment section down below if you think that it might not be zombies or if you think that it is zombies. And speaking of zombies, if you guys are hyped for some of that zombies game mode to finally be coming our way, make sure to smash that like button on the video. I want to know how many of y'all want to get your hands on the zombie game mode, because I've been loving Call of Duty Mobile, but dude, that zombies game mode is going to just, I think that's gonna be my favorite, man. I've always been a huge zombies fan ever since World at War. I played so many zombies games back in World at War and Black Ops 1, so it's gonna be amazing to get this stuff back. And I'm really excited with Call of Duty Mobile and the fact that they're gonna be able to continuously update the game. Like, they might at the end of the day have like every zombies map ever added into Call of Duty Mobile, and this might end up being the perfect experience if you want to play zombies. Like, there's so much that they can do with it, which is why I'm incredibly excited for it. And of course, the zombies playlist and zombies game mode is just like, yes, man. So really hard crossing my fingers that this is indeed what they are teasing. But let's get back to the rest of the update. As you have seen in game, we have our first seasonal event starting up just in time for Halloween. Starting today, there will be limited time content releasing throughout the event period. Check out plenty of new treats to acquire, new skills to master in VR, new limited time modes, and more. The team dug up something early for everyone, so enjoy a Halloween-themed version of Black Ops 2 standoff map before the ghosts and ghouls take over. Find it now in Team Deathmatch, Search and Destroy, or Domination. We already have a video covering this and what the Halloween update has brought so far, so in case you guys have not checked it out already, boom! Boom, one of those two directions. You guys can see that video, and there should be something in the top right corner of your screen popping up right about now that will actually take you straight to that video. So make sure to click that and check it out if you haven't already, because let me just say, I love this seasonal map and it is looking amazing so far, and it's really exciting too, because this might mean that we're gonna be getting more seasonal versions of maps, which would be such an incredible thing for some of these classic Call of Duty maps, and to be completely remastered with like different holiday themes with all the different holidays that we do have coming up. Definitely some fun stuff without a doubt. We have patch notes up in game giving an overview of the event along with some changes, but we'll have an Activision blog releasing on October 21st that will cover more of those tantalizing and terrifying details about that event. Keep an eye on the general Activision Games blog area for that post. And then here we have some dates about some of the events and when they're kicking off. 10/18, the Halloween event begins. 10/18, the sniper only mode and sniper only challenge get released. 10/21, the Sparrow Operator Skill event, which makes it seem like there's going to actually be an event to try and get the Sparrow Operator skill or something like that, which is going to be like the bow and arrow class or like skill that you're going to be able to use throughout gameplay. So it appears that that's going to be coming out on the 21st UTC. So for those of us in North America, like me over here in Chicago, that actually means 7 p.m. Central Time today on Sunday. So later today, we should actually have a video detailing the Sparrow Operator skill event, and I'm crossing my fingers and hopefully we get some crate openings that we could do as well, because I got plenty of points stashed up and I'm ready to try and get some of those dope looking Halloween skins. But that's just a taste of the frightful delights coming throughout this event, so let's keep a watchful eye out for more news and information. Feedback! Last week we addressed a few points of feedback and we've continued to receive excellent feedback across the community. Thank you everyone who takes the time to share that with us with this new event coming. Please keep that feedback coming and let us know what you think of it, what kind of events you would like to see in the future. We would love to hear all of it. Even if you don't like it, it will all go towards crafting more fantastic events in the future. But for now, let's go over a few recently popular topics. Cheater reports. This continues to be something frequently discussed in the community, and we just want to thank everyone who has sent in videos and reported players in game. These player reports are something that the team cares a great deal about. We'll keep doing our best to keep cheaters out of your matches and to make sure that those who don't intend to play fair are caught. Limited time modes. We've seen plenty of you saying you love free-for-all and gun game and that you would like for them to be permanent. It is truly wonderful that you are all taking the time to not only try those modes, but that you enjoy them so much that you want them to stick around. All we can say for now is please keep leaving feedback on them. It matters, so hopefully this is a sign that they are open to keeping some of these pretty cool limited time game modes around, especially like free-for-all, dude. Like, that's a classic and it's such a good game mode if you just want to hop into a game alone and not rely on a team that you may or may not need to break your back carrying. think we've all been there. And even other modes like gun game are a ton of fun too. So hopefully they do decide to take community feedback into this and actually make some of these things permanent. Crossing my fingers, and keep on being vocal, y'all, because hopefully it'll pay off. Master ranks and progression. The team is really impressed by the most dedicated players that have already hit the highest possible rank. So what's next? Don't worry, there's plenty more coming, and we aim to continue to find ways to reward your rise to the top. More on that in future updates. Just a reminder, while we are always looking for feedback in community spaces, you can also report that in-game. Hint, look under the question mark icon next to the messages icon. That's how you can leave feedback or something. And with this master ranks and progression, hopefully they incorporate some sort of like a prestige system like every Call of Duty has had before. That would be a really cool way of doing it, hopefully without resetting our guns and stuff like that. But regardless, it is good to hear that they are planning some way of, you know, letting people continue progressing past level 150, which is currently the max. Bug reports. For any issue, please reach out to Activision support through the in-game options, but if you're unable to reach out in-game, then there's always an online option available through social media or through Contact Us. Reload animation. We have seen many reports of a potential bug where the reload animation on weapons is not synced up with the actual time it takes to reload. This issue is already well under investigation, and we don't need any additional reports, but thank you everyone who submitted videos and clear examples of what was occurring. I was experiencing this too, so bless up that they're working on that. Like we mentioned last week, there are some troubleshooting options. If you experience issues linking your Facebook first, please try clearing your cache on the phone, then log back into the Facebook app, and lastly, try logging in again on the COD Mobile login page. You can find a step-by-step breakdown on how to clear your cache on Activision Support's COD Mobile FAQ. And purchasing issues. If you encounter any issues purchasing anything from the in-game store, whether it's COD points or a specific item, please make sure the transaction was successful. Wait a few hours and restart the game in case there is a delay, and if you still don't see the purchase, please contact player support. And then at the end, they do this little community highlights section saying we're going to continue with our tradition of highlighting someone from the community each update, and this time around we want to celebrate someone who clearly will excel in the all-new sniper only mode. This player constantly shares their top plays, which many in the community do, and there's no harm in that, but they use those posts to share tips, highlight tactics, and spread love for the game through discussions on Twitter. Thank you Moon JP COD for showing the community just how strong sniper rifles can be in the right hands. On top of just sharing feedback, show us your top plays from the event, support your fellow gamers, and you may just find yourself on the next community highlights. The entire team here is excited to see what you all think of our very first seasonal event for COD Mobile. Check in each day to see which content is releasing and what new gear there is to acquire. Until next time, the Call of Duty Mobile team. So there you guys have our community update for this week. It definitely details some big stuff. The zombie teaser obviously being big, giving us a couple of dates, including later today, most likely, that Sparrow event skill and maybe a crate opening or something we'll be able to do too. Expect another video coming your way later today on COD Mobile, so keep them eyes peeled. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell because we're going to make sure to put out a banger of a video on that Sparrow skill event. But regardless, we got some big stuff coming our way. Hopefully zombies being tied in with this Halloween event with the thing that they're dying to share that's just so major, and some other cool stuff coming our way as well. So definitely excited for this Halloween event to continue unfolding. But that's gonna wrap it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.